This time on TYGR's Garage, it's time to see if our tune-up did anything at all. Me, Stinkbug, and Ricky were hitting the road. Hopefully we don't die at a stoplight, but you never know.
Did you fix the overheating of it all?
I don't know. That's what we're testing today. Okay. I did fix the fuel gauge, so that's real. And look, mirrors. This one whistles really bad in the wind. It's so annoying. Since last Sunday grocery run, we've made a bunch of changes, and I want to see if it's better or not, and the only way to do that is to kind of put it to the stress test. So we're going to see if we can make it past the O'Reilly's parking lot without pulling over. Remember, we got a bunch more ignition timing, we got a more tuned up carburetor. We've got a couple things you guys don't know about that you'll see in future videos, including blinkers, which is making me quite happy, to be honest. So first stop is the gas station. I did get the fuel gauge working. I put a different sender in it, which is actually for a boat, but it works for this really good because that's kind of a boat style tank. Do you hear the whistle of the mirror? Okay, good. It drives me insane. It may be another adventure, but I do have LED parking lights, so we look way sicker than we did before. It still doesn't work. Oh, she's sputtering a bit. I gotta rework the fuel system. Do you feel how it cleaned up? Because I turned the electric fuel pump on. I don't think we're getting enough to the carburetor all the time, but don't worry. I have this switch which gives it a little extra hit of fuel.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah, keep that. We may need that. I put $45 worth of fuel in it. All right, on the road again. You got fuel, look, it's reading. So now, if you recall, this is where it died last time.
I recall.
Does it make you, do you have PTSD?
I do a little have PTSD. It's testing us.
That's good, we're testing it. Made it through that one. This railroad track is probably going to be a bumpy experience. Well, it's not too bad. Look at the river.
Why does it feel like we're all over the road?
Because we are all over the road.
Why are we all over the road?
Because I haven't done anything to address the slop in the steering yet. Wooden bridge. This is like a handling track too. There's lots of curves. Hold on tight. This guy's got a bunch of stuff.
I know.
Some of it's even nice. Oh, he added a motorhome since I've been by last.
I don't really know if I need it.
That fourth gear plug does not happen the way I want it to. Look at where it's all blown out from the flooding. That's crazy. How's our vitals? Still there. Wow, look at how much different it looks.
There might not be a boat launch.
There might not be. Couldn't quite make it in the high gear.
You did pretty well, honestly.
Yeah, if I would have been paying a bit more attention and got a better run at it. Our air cleaner damn near fell off. I think I had this apart when I was tuning it, and I think I never tightened it. I don't think it actually fell off. It doesn't fit that good either. It sucks down. It'll be okay. At least it's a pretty scenic spot to make a little repair. Checked. Come on, buddy. Oh, your door's open. Give her a smell. Is that a good push on? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'll pull over again here.
I think it's closed.
Don't lean on
I
it.
won't.
Try to find a pull out that's not somebody's yard, and then I can fix that. Uh-oh, here's a left. It's like stripped out here. There it goes. But this little pawl needs to be down because it hooks under here. So I think, yeah, now you're okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can I lean on it?
I don't know if we're just driving it more or if it's getting more rattly, but I seem to hear more things.
Oh, maybe not. I want to go here one day. Oh, we're not close all the way.
All right, well, let's get to Ben Howard. It's not gonna. There you go. I'll try it.
Yeah, hold it.
I don't think we got enough of a run out.
No, she's doing better than I would expect her to do.
Starting to run out of fuel. I gotta put a real solution in here for that, I think. Yeah, I mean, I know we're not home yet, but I do feel pretty good about the tune-up. It hasn't died at a stoplight yet. We've done a bunch of like 3 different stores, parking lots, traffic, kinda. But it's been hot, it's restarted every time. It seems way happier than the first long drive that we took. So I'm considering that pretty much fixed. I do think this will live here just for a while, but we haven't had to use it today. Actually, that's a lie. I had to use it to put the air cleaner back on. So that's gonna stay there. Otherwise, I think it's a success.
What about the fact that I could fall out of this door at it?
The door, I need to just reattach that handle a bit better. There's not really much I can do to make that door better. I'll get that fixed. That's not that big of a deal.
So last time we chatted, there was a list of things.
Yeah.
Mud flaps.
Still haven't ordered mud flaps, although I know which ones we're gonna get. Yosemite Sam, back off with the guns. The big rig ones are the ones that I want. They're $179 for like real rubber ones. I don't want cheap printed Amazon ones.
Okay, well,
I want them to damn near drag on the ground. So that feels kind of expensive, so I haven't ordered those yet. We got blinkers, which is in a video that you guys will see. I'm not sure if you'll see it before or after this one, but those are in. That was on the list last time. The third thing I think we talked about was power brakes. If you remember, I said those parts are on order. They still are. I cannot say that I recommend Performance Online Auto or wherever the hell I bought those from, but parts were back ordered. They didn't tell me. I reached out like 2 weeks ago and they're like, oh yeah, we're waiting on the master cylinder. Like that was a small part of the equation, even though it's the main part of the equation. So, still waiting on power brakes. I've actually paid for all that stuff. I have everything to do it except for the kit to convert it to a firewall mount, which is what we're still waiting on. They said 2 or 3 weeks. That was a week ago, so I expect that stuff fairly soon. I'm not throwing a fit about it yet, but there's other places that make the same stuff, and if we have to, I'll cancel that order and buy it from somebody else. I don't mind waiting, but when stuff is out of stock but is listed as in stock, I don't like that. Hold on. Heavy left. Into a heavy right. Sliding over. Let's see if it dies. Oh no, she's tuned up. Here comes the wooden bridge. Just hold on. You just gotta make her to the other side like the Duke boys. Whoa! It makes a lot of noise. I don't think it's really sketchy, but it makes a lot of noise. All right, well, we made it back home with no issues outside of the air cleaner almost falling off, which barely counts because I think it was my fault anyway. That's going to do it for this episode of Tiger's Garage. Thank you for riding along with us. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week right here.